The Stormforce Games merch store is now open. Come browse the latest and greatest merchandise that Streamlabs has to offer, from t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, and more, all with your favorite Stormforce Games logos and branding. All Stormforce Games merch is priced to sell, with most items priced so low, you can't beat it. Come check out the Stormforce Games merch store on Streamlabs. You're watching Stormforce Games, streaming 5 days a week, exclusively on Twitch. Next on Stormforce Games, it's Farming Simulator 22. Stormforce Games starts right now. Good morning, everyone. 11:06 a.m. on the 5th of July, 2022. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm TV Guy Jay. This is Stormforce Games. Good morning, everyone. We are back playing Farming Sim 22 today. We are continuing to work on our fixing of the Goldcrest Valley map that we had to start over on. Because it's been a holiday weekend and a busy weekend, I haven't had much time to play offline to do any work on the farm since our last stream. So we're going to be picking up right where we left off during the last stream. And, you know, hopefully having some fun this morning doing it as well. So we're back into the game, and we will load up the Goldcrest survival map. And hopefully we'll have some fun with that. My goals today are to get all of the fields that I had repurchased, and also continue with the forestry stuff, try to regain some of our income doing that. We have, I believe we still have leased some forestry equipment, and what I want to do is probably get that stuff done first. That way, we can get rid of the extra money that we took out and get back to the true survival mode. That will help us out quite a bit, I think. So thank you for joining us, everybody. We are going to jump into the game right now and pick up where we left off. Get the chill background music playing here, courtesy of Soundtrack by Twitch. There we are. All right, and we'll put our microphone in a better spot So let's go back to doing what we were doing here. We're going to take all the trees down in this area here. And then we'll move down to the other fields. But before we go too far, what I want to do is I actually want to repurchase these fields down here. And what I want to do first is, because we had a $50 million loan, or I think it was a $5 million loan actually, we're going to take $5 million out. Oh, it won't let us borrow more than 500,000. Maybe it was 500. Maybe it was 500,000 that we took out. I might have to go back and do a VOD and find out. Anyway, so now we're gonna go back and we're gonna purchase these fields. So we'll buy that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And we're also going to buy the land around here. All right. So we're good there. And if I go back into precision farming, what I can do is I can purchase the soil information for these fields. Nice, very nice. And I still have, there's a field that I need to cut in over here as well, but we'll do that in a little while. What I want to do is I want to figure out what's planted on these fields here and in what growth state it's in. Looks like these two are nearly ready for harvest. These two are ready for turning over, and this one here has just been planted. We have oats planted in 24, or were planted in 24. 19 has sorghum. 16 has potatoes. I was hoping that wasn't the case. And it looks like 22 has corn. I don't really want to deal with potatoes, but I will if I have to, unfortunately. We were waiting to plant wheat on these fields so we could generate some straw. And we are getting close to being able to do that. So these two fields down here need work. This one has stones on it, so we need to get a stone picker working on that field. And 24 needs to be cultivated. So what I'll probably do is we're gonna get this tractor with the stone picker on it, if I still have it. I think I do. Forget where I put it. I think it's over here. And we're gonna take that one and just put it to work. Those fields don't have to be plowed. They show they don't have to be plowed, so that's good. That saves us some work there. What I'm gonna do, I think, is just use the stone picker to take care of both of those fields. Even though one doesn't show stones, I know that if I run a cultivator over it, it's going to turn up stones, and I'll have to go over it with this again. So we'll just make it do its thing. I probably want to wait to unfold that. Actually make it so you guys can see the game here. I apologize. Field looks like it's been limed. All right. So we have this lined up. Gonna put it to work. I guess I missed my mark on that. I forgot that it was folded up. But anyway, that will still work. We're gonna take this machine. Actually, what I probably should do here, I think I had some logs still up this way, so we're gonna pick these logs up. And then we'll bring all the forestry equipment down to start working on the frontage. Hopefully we won't have as much trouble with the logging today as we did the other day. That was pretty miserable. I think we got everything we need to get. Having an auto-load logging trailer would be super nice, but I haven't found a good one yet. Alright, we'll just park this here for now. We'll get this guy to work. Z is the unfold. It's kind of weird on this one. Also, I'm gonna change the cut length to 8 meters on this, just so we don't have so many logs to do. We'll have longer logs, but there'll be fewer of them. All right, I'm gonna turn this on, and we're gonna get our controller here. If I can remember how to do this. Okay. All right. This is going to be another one of those trees where the marker is not where it's supposed to be. So let's jump out here and try to figure out where the marker is on this tree. So it's right where it should be, honestly. But it doesn't seem to want to grab the... Doesn't seem to want to grab the tree, unfortunately. I really, really dislike that. So we have to manually cut it. we have to manually delimit, debranch it. Nope, that's not what I want to do either. All right. Turn this back the way it's supposed to be. And drive up to the next tree. I suspect most of these are going to be bugged. I was hoping that they wouldn't be, but oh, this one looks like it might be all right. Maybe 8 meters was a bit long. Tree out as far as we can without sticking it through my door or my window. The small tree will probably be bugged because I think most of the small ones are. This one's bugged. So we will jump out and we will cut this manually. There. Let's see if we can grab both of these trees here. Perfect. Oh, that was a great grab right there. I suspect this little one's going to be bugged, but we'll give it a try anyway, just to say that we did. Yeah, this one's bugged. Oh yeah, the marker's way off on this tree. I don't know why they do that, but this tree also won't fall over, which is kind of weird. There we go. I forgot there's also a tree on the corner of the property here, on the corner of the house. We're gonna knock that one down. It's not that I don't like trees, it's just that it's a lot easier to mow the grass when there aren't trees in the way. And, you know, worst comes to worst, I can manually plant trees. I can manually plant trees later if I want to. Throw that one over there. I mean, I'm not saying I think the property looks better without trees. I just think that right now I want to make it as clear as possible so it's as easy for me as I can make it to do what I need to do. Don't tell me this one's bugged too. Give me a break. Alright. Oh yeah, that one's not even anywhere near it. Alright, moving right along. The bigger trees usually aren't bugged. I like to cut these as low as I can to the ground. Oh, that's gonna land on my chicken coop. Almost. Almost got it. Whew. Please don't be bugged, but you are. Damn it. Probably be faster if I just went and cut all these by hand. See how this one falls. Oh, right on top of that shed. I'm not even going to bother with these little small ones. I know that they're either bugged or... yeah, that one would have been bugged. And honestly, it'll just be quicker for me to chop them down. I don't know why the markers are bugged on these. It's just very strange that it doesn't know where the tree is. And I can't, really? And I can't cut down the big gangly trees with the scorpion either, because too many limbs. So this tree here and that tree there both will need to be cut down manually. They'll need to be cut down manually and limbed manually. So we'll just do that now while we're here. I cut it as low as possible to make that stump small. So hopefully it doesn't catch our equipment. Alright. Now we're going to limb this tree up. She moves. So that tree is all cut up. We'll go into these little ones here. All right. Now we'll cut this big boy down. Do the same thing. We'll take the limbs off. Oh, that one kind of... Oh, no, I guess it just looks weird. Alright, so that one's been all chewed up. And I think that one there is not on our property, but we'll cut the other ones down here. left one little branch there. Just gonna cut all these down first and then I'll limb them after. Didn't realize that was in a bush. Okay. It's like I got some bushes over here that I need to solve. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Alright, I think that's all of the big ones, or the little ones I mean. I'm gonna grab these ones here because it looks like the markers are in the wrong spot. Now we'll limb these up and bring the scorpion over to get the big trees. I will say I think I'm getting better at forestry, even though I still strongly dislike it. Alright, so we're all good there. Bring the scorpion over to cut those other couple trees, and then we'll start loading logs and getting rid of them. That tree's completely blocking the road. Whoops. Bet the town would not be too pleased about that. So we'll bring this over. There's I think three trees over here still that need to be cut. They're relatively tall trees, so We will do what we can. Where's my boom? There's my boom. Couldn't see it. That is a tall tree. Ooh. Okay. Getting my controls mixed up here. This one apparently is bugged as well, so we'll just cut it. Of course, it had to fall across all these other trees, so it makes it impossible for me to properly trim it. All right. So I think for now we're actually done with this piece of machinery. I'll have to just hang on to it for a second, do a quick... Oh, actually no, we still have more to do. We're just done up here in this area. So we will park this here, grab this truck, and bring the truck down, start picking logs up. Take our tension belts off. I want to make sure I have super strength turned on here so I can lift up all the heavy logs. We'll just start chucking them in the truck here. Hopefully, me cutting these into longer logs is not going to cause me a problem, but we will find out. A lot of these still have bugged limbs attached to them, or branches, so they look kind of funny. Just looking around, trying to find all the logs that we need to grab. Looks like that piece is done, so we'll go up here. gonna try to grab all the straight logs for now, and then we'll come back and get the gangly pieces after, because they just take up... Each one of those trees takes up an entire truck. Yeah, forestry definitely puts a hurtin' on the frame rate. And now it's so jumpy that I can't actually move. Yeah, my frame rate's gone down to like 10 frames per second now. So I can't actually do anything with this, because when I try to walk, it just drops the log. So I'm gonna have to save. I'm gonna have to save the game and then close and relaunch the game, which is unfortunate, but it's just the lack of optimization in this game causes it to do this. I don't know why it does this, but other people have reported this problem as well. So, and of course, it takes Steam Cloud forever to synchronize, so I can't just relaunch the game. Yep, still unable to sync. Because, you know, we don't have any important shit to do or anything, like play the game. We just want to sit here waiting for Steam Cloud to synchronize. It's very helpful. All right. Back to where we were. Need to get this guy going again. Okay. Let's see how far we can get this time without it messing up. Right. Okay. Apparently I can't load this log into the truck for whatever reason. So we'll go on this side. I will not be denied. Alright. We'll get there, we'll pull up. My steering has gone all to hell. This is a rather long log. I think I was just about right with the 8-meter thing. I think that's right about the proper length for my truck here. Of course, some of these were not cut. Some of these were just knocked down because of the bugginess. There should have been... Oh, actually, I think I moved that one already. So we'll bring this one in. Oh, we got a bunch of these guys that just sticking out of the side of the truck here. Okay. Oh, let's see. I need to fix my steering. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll be able to get all of the straight logs in the truck in one load, and then we'll come back and get the big gangly scraggly ones rather, not straggly. Most of these logs are sticking out the side, but I really don't care. Moving my camera around like warp speed. Trying to look around quickly and make quick work of this. I should be able to make somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 in logs here just out of this load, and then I suspect on the next load I'll probably make about 10. Because straight logs bring more money than crooked ones, and all of those scraggly trees are all crooked logs. Alright, we'll just go right down in here and grab the last of these straight ones. That seems to have gone directly through my head. It's always nice when a log clips through your brain. Yeah, half of these logs are sticking out of the side of the trailer, but I don't much care. It'll be enough to get me to the sawmill anyway. These big logs usually fetch a pretty penny. As long as I can get them to all stay on the truck and not be sticking out too far, then I can put straps around them and they won't move. Once I strap them down, they'll be locked in no matter how weird they look. Of course, this last one is going to give me all kinds of trouble going in. I just know it. There we go. And there's a couple more down here we'll grab. I definitely made a mess of it, but it could be a lot worse. I think that's it. We'll strap these all down. Oh no, there's one more over here. I always forget logs. I'll get through doing this and then I'll go to mow the grass or something and there'll be a log that I forgot. So I'm gonna hang on to this logging truck until after I've mowed all the grass at least once. That way I know I'm not leaving anything behind. Alright, I think we're good there. So we're going to take this up to the sawmill, sell this load. There's a couple of trees along here I probably want to cut too, but we'll wait for the time being. If I can get to the sawmill without rolling this truck over, then that would be fantastic. Confidence is low. Also got like a joust stick sticking out of the side of this thing with all the logs that are on here kind of sideways. I think some were cut just a bit too long. Oops. Actually turned the corner too sharp and got stuck on the opposite side of which I thought I'd get stuck on. Ultimately, my truck is about twice as wide as it should be because of the logs sticking out, but we're close to the sawmill. It shouldn't take us very long to get in there, get this taken care of. And I did just see the train go by, so I know I don't have to worry about that crossing the tracks. There's the train right there. I don't know what this song is, but it sounds like it's just a CD that's skipping. So we'll change it. Alright. Let's see what we get for this load of logs here. I'm guessing about 18,000. Nope. 13,349 plus 200. So not as much as I thought, which is disappointing, but it's money nonetheless. We still have probably a couple more loads worth of the big gnarly trees, so we're gonna go back and get those. And then we have a whole lot more to do down on the new fields that we just purchased. I probably should have spent some time this weekend taking care of this stuff so we didn't have to do it on stream, but it was a busy holiday weekend for me, and I had to work yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to, one, stream like I had wanted to do, or get any work done on the farm. I did, however, get a chance to quickly put together a lawn mowing simulator second episode last night, and got that uploaded to the Stormforce Games YouTube channel. So if you aren't already subscribed to the Stormforce Games YouTube channel, check it out. And subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and turn the bell on for notifications. I had a request from a viewer to post another lawn mowing simulator video, so I did just that. We got it posted and put up last night. I think it's about half an hour, 40 minutes, roughly. So hopefully it's enjoyable for everybody, and if people end up liking it, then we can definitely do more of that content. I do have a few games that I want to kind of put aside for just offline content. I think Lawn Mowing Simulator and Power Wash Simulator are two of those games that I want to save for just offline content. Boy, loading these logs is going to be tricky. This is a messy, messy load. That fell right out. Didn't even stay in there. Also, this log, for some reason, decided to move. I don't know why. Got some really weird straps around this load. You know, I might be able to fit both of these ugly trees on here. So let's at least try. I mean, I don't care if it looks like a hedgehog driving down the street. If I can save some time by getting both of these done at the same time, then that's how we're gonna do it. I mean, it actually looks like I'm hauling a full-size tree on this truck if you're not able to see it. Could I have taken the branches off of these? Sure, I could have. But where's the fun in that? Alright, that one's not going to be able to be fixed, but just throw this last log up in here. Oh, it's not liking that. Alright, we'll put straps around all of that. Hopefully that's not in such a bad shape that I can't make it through. Oof. I don't know. This is gonna be touch and go. Look at this. it basically just looks like I'm driving a tree down the street. Or like a giant paintbrush, you know? I can't even imagine. This wouldn't work in real life. I mean, stuff would be falling off of it. We could get tangled up in the running gear of the truck. I don't know how I'm going to make it over the bridges and stuff with this giant bush behind me. But as long as the straps stay engaged, I shouldn't have an issue. Most of the branches don't recognize collisions, so I'm actually able to just drive through this stuff, which is really nice. Oh, there was a little collision there. I think that was with an actual limb. And there's always a car here when I want to turn at this intersection, so I can't turn the way that I want to turn. I always have to screw around. All right, I would be, if this were a full collision tree, I'd be taking out all of those lampposts. I'd be hitting the house, all of these lampposts. This car would be in for it. It'd be a bad day in Goldcrest Valley. Alright, there goes the train, so I don't have to worry about the train. Let's see if we can get across the tracks without having a collision with any trees or anything. Oops. Oh, shit. Well, I just fucked that up bad. Somehow I ended up on the wrong side of the road, and then one of the limbs hooked a light pole. Had a car coming at me head on, so that was fun. We're going to turn down in here now. Hopefully we get across the tracks and not get stuck. Alright, straps held. We have arrived. I guess I'll probably get 10,000 for this load. Maybe not even. Maybe 8,000. Let's find out. Oh, 12,800 plus 2, 13,000 for that. I expected less because of the quality of the wood. But I think what I lost in quality, I made up in just sheer volume of wood. Can we beat the train across the tracks? Let's see here. Just barely. Just barely missed it. Alright, now we're going to go stage this truck down on, I think, field 25, 26, 27 maybe? Can't remember what the field numbers are. We'll take it down there. The rock picker should be done with that field by now, I would imagine, so I'll move it over to the other one. And we'll just start taking trees down there. And that should be fairly easy work. I think I only have one, maybe two, maybe one of those gnarly trees. The rest are fairly straight trees that I shouldn't have much trouble with, I hope. But I have a lot of bushes to take out down here as well, so there's a gangly tree right there, and maybe there's one down on the other end. So maybe two of these things. Hopefully not much more than that. And it looks like the rock picker is still working. Yeah, so two gangly trees. And actually, I gotta do this side too, so looks like 3 in total. Could be worse, I guess. So we'll park this right here. I guess we'll do the stump grinding now. just to get it done, get it out of the way. And then we'll do some mowing. This stump grinder is pretty forgiving. As long as I get it close, then it will take the stump. This tractor is awful, though. Absolutely miserable to drive. Because you have to go through all of these gears. Did it get that one? It did. You have to go through like 12 gears just to get any speed whatsoever. You see it just starting and stopping, starting and stopping. Every time it stops, it's changing a gear. Which I think is silly. So I think what I'm going to do is replace this tractor with something a little more reliable, a little better. It's already up to 7th gear. 7th gear before it starts moving steadily. Whoops. I heard it make the noise, but it didn't take the stump away. There we go. I feel like there were more stumps over in this area. There's one here. There's one here too. Alright. So once I'm done, I'll drag the mower over this area and just double check, make sure there's no stumps or... there's a stump right there that I found with my tires. No stumps or no hidden logs. Get the rear lights on here. Stumps are pretty easy to miss because I cut my trees so low to the ground that it's hard to see the stumps, especially in the tall grass. Also got a few bushes to remove. There's one more back here. Oh, actually a couple. Really? This is why I typically drive this in reverse. I probably could have mounted this to the front of my tractor. Guess I didn't think about that. All right, those are done. And if I learn my lesson, I'll know that I need to go backwards. Apparently I'm dropping frames like crazy, so that's awesome. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it. It is my internet. It is my internet provider that sucks and does not provide us with enough upload bandwidth to properly stream. They could definitely do better, but they will not. They'll be happy to raise our download speeds, and actually we just got another increase in download speed recently. It seems like twice this year already they've raised our download speeds, and the reason for that is because they now have competition in our area. For the longest time they didn't have any competition. It was just them. They were the only provider of cable broadband, or really reliable broadband. And I say reliable loosely, but they were the only game in town for a long time. And then finally other companies, and it seems like all at once, like 2 or 3 other companies all decided at the same time, hey, we're gonna lay fiber in your area and create our own fiber internet networks for you guys. And so now our cable company is scrambling to actually improve service for its customers. So we went from having, well, several years ago, we went from having 50 megabit download speeds and 5 megabit upload speeds to 100 megabit download and 10 megabit upload. And then earlier this year, they upped it to 250 megabit download with the same upload speed, 10 megabit. And then just last week, they upped it to 300 megabit download speed, but they still only give us 10 megabit upload speed. So 300 download, 10 upload. And, you know, I can only stream to Twitch at 6,000K anyway, so... But it's nice to have that buffer. It's nice to have a little bit of overhead there, to know that, like, if I wanted to, I wouldn't have to be concerned with potentially running out of upload bandwidth. But I guess their argument is, well, nobody needs 100 megabit or 300 megabit upload speed. You know, 90% of our users don't use that much. And it's like, okay, great. Give it to them anyway. And if they don't use it, then it's not a problem. More for the rest of us. Every day, every single day, and I don't know why I haven't learned my lesson yet, every single day about this time I get a spam call. Every single fucking day. I don't understand why. And I think if I do get one tomorrow, I'll just answer it on stream in front of all of you guys here, and we'll just have a little fun with them. Because every single day they call me at the same time, right around lunchtime. It's like, take the hint, you know? Take a hint, go pound sand. It's gotten to the point where even the phone company themselves has labeled it as a spam risk. So obviously we know that it's no good. They're probably going to leave me a message saying, this is your last opportunity to extend your vehicle's warranty before we close out your file. It's the same voicemail every single time. And it's like, my God, please close out my file. I will pay you money to close out my file and never call me again. Okay? There's got to be 55 billion extended car warranty companies out there with the amount of phone calls that I get on a weekly basis. And all of them, oh, there's a tree stump we missed. All of them say, oh, well, they leave a message saying, this is your last opportunity before we close out your file. And it's like, great, you're lying to me, because tomorrow you're going to call me and say the same thing. You're not closing out my file. You're just trying to get me to act now, so I'll give you money. So I'll feel pressured, like I'm going to miss out on something if I don't pay you money today. And there's no extended car warranty. It's just a scam to get your money. I already have an extended warranty on my car through my dealership, because that's who you get car warranties from, is through your dealership. Don't buy a car warranty from some person that calls you, from some unsolicited call. These calls are meant to target the elderly and the desperate. Okay? The only type of people that actually bite on these calls are the elderly, who genuinely think they're going to lose out if they don't do something, and the people that maybe have a broken down car or a car that's in bad shape, and they think, oh, well, if I get an extended warranty through this phone call, this unsolicited strange phone call, then well, maybe I'll be able to get my car fixed and everything will be great. And what they don't realize is that this is just some guy in India who doesn't have any type of car warranty authority. He's going to take your credit card information, he's going to drain your bank accounts, and you'll never hear from him again. He'll be gone. They'll give you a bogus name, bogus company name, a bogus phone number that if you try to call back, it'll be a disconnected line. I mean, 99% of the people out there already know this, so I don't have to like go on and on about it. But there's that 1% of people out there that actually genuinely think that if they don't do this right now, that they're gonna, you know, somebody's gonna get hurt or whatever, you know? Come on. Kick to the left. Kick to the left. There we go. All right. So far, I think we've only found one tree stump. Maybe what they'll do, maybe what I'll do tomorrow, if they call me in the middle of the stream, we'll just pretend it's a radio show. I'll pick up the phone and I'll be like, Hits 106, you are caller number 8. Congratulations. You have won the $2,000 gas card. Or something like that. You know, I could fake the radio voice. And I'll just screw with them for a little bit, you know? I'll get like their name and number. I'll probably have to mute that part out because I don't want to dox anybody, even though these cretins deserve to be doxed, but I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch for doing that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just start doing that from now on, you know? Every time I get a spam call, I'll just answer it like I'm a radio station and they've just won a huge prize, you know? Like, "Oh, you've won the cruise, the 3-month cruise to Alaska," you know? I feel like if they're gonna waste my time by calling me, if they're going to bother me and disturb me, then why not have a little fun with it, you know? Why not mess around with them? Waste these people's time, because I figure, you know, if I'm wasting their time, then that's time that they're not on the phone with another potential victim, you know? I'll have to come up with like a script or something, you know? I'll have to think about, like, "You've won the lifetime supply of Snickers bars," or something like that. I feel like we could have a lot of fun with that. I don't think doing that on stream would violate any of Twitch's rules, as long as I don't reveal any personal information about them. I'll have to tread carefully anyway, but I feel like I want to have some fun with that. You know, like I said, if they're gonna waste my time, then let's at least have some fun with it. I mean, I see all these videos on YouTube of these people messing with, like, you know, these tech support scammers and stuff like that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just record it offline and post it. Alright, we're almost done mowing all of this. Then we got a couple of stumps I gotta go back and fetch. Really? It's not even touching. Come on. Well, that wasn't what I was hoping to do, but that's what happened. think we're just about done. So we're definitely going to have a lot of grass to pick up. But that's all right. Just going to do this little strip along the fence down here. Oh, and I forgot a whole bunch over here, too. Around this stupid cell site that I can't get rid of. Because it's not a placeable, it's part of the map. And when I try to take it out in Giants Editor, it breaks the map. It's like this thing is somehow required. It's like a key piece of this map for whatever reason and can't be removed. Because it makes the map unreadable by the game. Okay. That's all done. Crash. All right. This guy's finally done. There's just a few little bits here that I want to get. And then there's one little tiny stripe on the far side that I missed the first pass. Oh, there's one right here too. Look at that. And that was because it was right into a tree. Oops. No. Not gonna take off at an angle like that. Didn't pick up very much in the way of rocks, even though the map said that this field was just absolutely riddled with them. We have had a lot of dropped frames today, and I apologize for that. Again, it's not my fault. It's the fault of my terrible ISP. Unfortunately, I'm only doing what I can do. Okay. This thing is getting to be a little out of control. So, I'm going to bring it over to this field and I'll set it up to work this field. Oh, did it fold? It did fold. See, I made this mistake. Oh, wait a second. Did it fold? It did fold. Okay. Yeah, see, I made that mistake last time and thinking that it was unfolded, and I ended up missing a whole bunch, so. So we will pull up just like that. It says no field found. I call bullshit. There's definitely a field here. Do I own 24? I definitely own 24. But it says no field found. Okay. I'll start from the other side then. Not quite sure what's going on here. Maybe field 24 is bugged somehow and it doesn't recognize it as a field. It says no field found. That's really strange. Not gonna lie. I feel like that is not okay. We'll just start in the middle of the field here. How about that? Yeah, it actually doesn't believe that there's a field here. Can you believe that? Alright. Alright. That kind of sucks, actually, because that means we're going to have to do this field by hand. Oh, man. What a pain in the dick. So, I guess we don't have much of a choice but to do it by hand. And for whatever reason, it's not, Alright, something's wrong here. What's going on? You know what? I think I figured out what the problem is. I think this field actually does have to be cultivated before I can put the rock picker over it, which is obnoxious because it's going to cultivate it twice. So we will, I guess, just bring this back. Grab the cultivator. That field is growing nicely over there. Oh, man. Getting close to 1 o'clock, and I haven't updated my schedule online yet, but I'm only going to be streaming until 1 p.m. from now on for the morning show, just because we don't really have any crowd here in the morning. So it doesn't make sense for me to stay on for 3 hours in the morning for no viewers. So if you're watching this on as a VOD, as a VOD, then by all means, come visit the live streams every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, or I should say Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. But until I start seeing a increase in viewership in the morning streams, I'm just going to be doing the doing the 2 hours in the morning. You don't really want to overdo it, and really it brings us from 18 hours a week down to 15 hours a week. It's just a reduction of 3 hours, so no big big deal. We're still dropping frames too like crazy, so I'll probably get off stream here pretty soon. Just because for whatever reason, my upload is just gone to shit. I don't understand why it's so unstable today. Twitch Health says I'm doing okay, says I'm doing excellent, but I don't buy that because I've had over 2,000 frames drop since I started here. All right, now it recognizes the field. But of course, now it's going to turn up a bunch of rocks too, so. almost 2,200 drop frames, which is 0.6% of my total time streamed so far, which is not good. All right, this guy's working on this field. We do have a couple more stumps that I need to go get. But actually, what I'm going to do first is we'll drop the, are you kidding me? There we go. We'll drop that off. And we'll get our rake, which is back here. Also, I forgot, I need to, let me move this cart out of the way, but I need to get a front loader on one of these tractors because there are a few places that I need to be able to get to that I can't get to right now. I'll pull this guy out of the way here. Just set you there. And I still need to cut that field into this long rectangular section here. That'll probably be another day. Most of this will be done another day. Because we only have about 20 minutes or so left. 15 minutes, I guess. Let's do what we can with all of this. Try to make it in the nice even rows so that we can pick it up with the wagon. There's still little bits that I can't get. These are all little tiny areas that are hard to access, so it's just, I think I'm just making more of a mess, really, than anything else. Oh, and this is the one with the steering axle, so every input that I do for steering is magnified and amplified. And it ends up being a giant pain in the ass. Oops, wrong button. Not doing too great with this situation right here. Still not looking great, but I can at least make it a little bit easier for my cart to pick this stuff up. Turning the way that I wanted to turn, I guess, doesn't work, so I'll just turn the other way around. Probably wipe out the mailbox here. Yep, there it goes. I guess we'll probably finish with the grass work on today's stream, and then we will be back into doing more fixing tomorrow. I feel like whoever made this map just added a bunch of like random ambient noises from SimCity or something. Because I keep hearing like a British siren, like a British police car siren, and a few other things, and I'm like, did somebody just get like a sound pack from SimCity and add it to this map? It just sounds so strange. Let's see. There's that British siren again. Alright. Let's fold this up now. I think we've straightened out nearly everything we can. So we'll come park this over here. Spin around and go get our grass cart, which is parked inside the barn. Everything that we can't pick up, we'll have to grab with the front loader when we get one. That's what I suspected. I'm going to be leaving a bunch of mess everywhere. Let's see if I can get in here. Oops. All right. That actually worked out okay. Up what we can. Probably should have dropped the mowing deck off of this tractor so I had a tighter turning radius, but smaller turning circle. We're going to drop the mowing deck over here. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to drop it over here because it's already mowed and don't worry about it. We're into like Minecraft music. Boy, the soundtrack by Twitch stuff is interesting, to say the least. They seem to have a very unique selection of music. Picked up. Now I need to do some creative pathfinding here. Okay, we got all the little bits and pieces from over here. Can't see anything. So now we're going to head back this way and start picking up all the mess that we have over here. Actually did an alright job over here. I'm kind of impressed. We still have one stump over there that I uncovered that we'll need to take care of. But I suspect that this cart will be full fairly soon and we'll have to empty it. Somehow I missed a piece there, don't know how. Drove right over it. Just missed getting full. So let's go back and get the little piece that we missed, and that'll probably fill us. Looks like there's another stump there too that I missed. Nope, that didn't fill us, so we'll just drive across here. Here we go. We'll pull into the barn. And we will sell a couple $1,000, I suspect. Okay. I missed how much we got from that. But that's alright. It's not important because we have more to do. And it's almost time to wrap up, but we might go a few minutes later here just to finish this stuff up here. It's strange. Last time we played this map, all I could hear was a church bell. Constant church bell in the background. Dong, 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 just like that. Now all I hear is that British siren. And I'm starting to wonder if it just picks a random sound effect whenever I open this map and it just plays it continuously. On FS19, I had a mod that would let me get into, it would let me open up like a debug menu, and it would show me all of the current sounds that were playing so that you could, you know, see what they were. So I'm starting to think that maybe, see, there's that siren again. I'm starting to think that maybe I need to find out if that mod is available on this version of the game, and try to get it so I can see exactly what is causing that. Because if I could go into the Giants editor and delete all of the ambient sounds like that, oh, that would be so nice. Not having to listen to that constant siren all the time, or the church bell, or whatever else, you know? I mean, I'm pretty creative, but I feel like I don't need a constant siren on my map all the time. messed that up a little bit, but we're almost full, so I'm going to try to grab this little bit over here. Too much, apparently. Alright, let's see how much we get out of this load, and then we can just double it. Oh, about 1,800? 1,900. Almost 2,000. Not bad. Not bad. It's better than it's a better price than we had been getting, I think, last time we played this map. And I'm not sure if that's just due to the change in the month or time of year or whatever. Ourselves quite a bit of scattered grass on this side, so we're going to do what we can to clean it up. Stuff over by the fence over there, I'll likely have to grab most of that with a front loader just because of how it's arranged. Alright, we're looking good here. We're looking great. Let's spin around and do this part here. I'm actually surprised I got as many tree stumps as I did hidden in the grass there. Cut so low. Up as much of this as we can. So this will be tricky because of how it's arranged. I think that's everything. There's just a couple little splotches that I couldn't get, so that's fine. So we'll unload this here. call that good, I guess. So thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. We managed to do quite a bit today, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. We got our fields back into shape, I think. We got these two, 23 and 24, are now cultivated. I'll have to put the rock picker on 24 because it's got quite a bit of stones there. But yeah, I think we're in good condition. We're in good shape. So that being said, we will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. As long as nothing strange happens. And we will see you then. So thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel for lawn mowing simulator.